She looked at the man's clothes with a mischievous smile. So when he stepped out of the shower, all his clothes hanging outside were gone. Embarrassed, he ran to look for them, and found they had been hung on a line tens of meters away. He was furious, but not wanting to ruin his date, he forced himself to run over, completely unaware that his awkwardness was being watched. This is from one of this year's hottest movies, The Gorge. People say the bottom of the gorge is terrifying, while the two on top are unbelievably sweet. The male lead, Levi, is a sniper who retired 5 years ago. One day, he suddenly received an order. There was no information, no target. The female officer only asked 2 questions.
So do you presently have a girlfriend? Anyone special? Someone who couldn't live without you?
No.
And just like that, he was put on a transport plane. A woman checked his ID and confiscated all his communication devices. Finally, the next afternoon, he arrived at the rendezvous point, a misty, cloud-covered canyon. As Levi stared in confusion, he heard a voice behind him. His teammate JD had come to meet him. Levi was here to take over a task. JD pointed to the western observation post ahead. This was where he would live for the next year. Across the canyon was another post, guarded by the Russian camp. JD warned him, never make contact with the other side. Levi's job was simple on paper. Patrol the west side of the canyon every day, resupply the gun emplacements every 600 meters, and check the railings, the big ears, and the cliffside mines. The big ears were satellite jammers, one every kilometer, sending fake signals to satellites above, so enemy nations couldn't detect this place. JD then pointed at the anti-air alarm on the tower. If all the big ears fail simultaneously, the system would trigger the stray dog protocol. He didn't know exactly what that was, but once the alarm went off, Levi would have to run for his life, because the real purpose of guarding the canyon wasn't to keep humans out, it was to make sure whatever's inside doesn't get out. Seeing Levi's confused look, JD tossed a grenade into the canyon.
What the hell is that?
That is what we call the Hollow Men. Nobody knows exactly what they are. I don't even know why they're called that.